Prepare your minds, guys, because this 1 milliliter bottle right here is about to blow them. Okay, so this thing costs just over £20, and essentially it contains 1 milliliters of a substance they call Liquid Sapphire. This is produced by the company Nanostate, the same ones who made the waterproof solution that I showed you a while ago, which did actually seem to work pretty well. So guys, I've got a phone here. This is the Blueboo X550, and it works perfectly fine, and the screen is almost untouched. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick a couple of drops of this stuff on it. You basically do it in 3 applications. So first application, 3 drops, rub it in, leave it for 10 minutes and repeat this process twice. And then apparently your screen will be totally resistant to everything. It'll be waterproof, scratch resistant. It won't have any stains or scuff marks ever. So this 1 milliliters of substance can supposedly invincibilize, I copyright that word, 3 different devices. And that alone is a feat in itself. It seems like some form of wizardry. This must be some seriously strong solution. So while I was waiting for the second coat to dry, I took a look at the company's website, and it was actually quite surprising. So just about every one of their products is to do with waterproofing a certain object. So it could be, they've got one spray for your headphones, one spray for your phone and your tablet, and even one for PSP for some reason. Anyways, let's get straight to it. Let's test the strength of this product now that we've actually applied the third coat and it's all dried and ready to go. So starting with the pen test, I'm basically pressing actually probably harder than it looks using the pen I actually use at university. And it's gliding straight over. It almost feels like there's a film above the actual screen. And sure enough, it rubs off without any problems at all. You know what's strange is that normally on a phone display you can't write, the ink doesn't come out, but on this one it does, so I'm not sure what kind of coating they've got. Next up, the knife test. And I assure you it feels really good to hold a knife this big. You feel extremely powerful. Except against this coating, I could not penetrate it at all. You know, I started slicing gently and then applying more pressure. Always careful to not chop my hand off. Safety first. And whatever I did, there was not even a scratch. You can put the finest tip, the sharpest of knives on this screen and it just seems to glide over as if there's some sort of force field on the phone. Guys, it's time to call in the big guns. Okay guys, this is the real test. If the screen can withstand an electronic drill, then I think there is at least some wizardry going on here. Mr. Potter, I'm looking at you. And yet again guys, it does absolutely nothing. Now there are very few times when I'm sort of reviewing products or trying them out that my jaw actually drops, but this was one of them. I would have never thought that applying 9 drops of a liquid onto my phone would make it practically invincible. They've actually gone further than what the description says. The description talks about scratch resistant, how it's, you know, you're not going to be able to stain it, but this is something more than that. I've tried phones with Gorilla Glass and I've been able to pass through them with an electric drill. I've tried tempered glass screen protectors, even ones that claim to be bulletproof, and they've cracked like nobody's business. But for some reason, Liquid Sapphire, coming from a company you really wouldn't expect it to, is a little miracle. Thanks a lot for watching guys, I'm Mr. Who's the Boss, and this is Insanely Cool Tech.